Fox, now available in television.
Oh, television. It's going to haunt us for the rest of the year, you know. Welcome along. We're going to preview round one of the 2010 season. About to get underway with the boys here from NRL on Fox. Yes, television himself. Wendell Saylor is here with Gary Freeman and Laurie Daly. Boys, looking forward to round one. We're going to kick things off with the Parramatta Eels versus the Dragons on Friday night. Many teams are tipping these two to be right up there at the end of the season, Del.
I've got no doubt. They've both got pretty good squads. But I think Friday night, I think the Dragons have trialled well. They're going to be hard to beat Parramatta, but I think the Dragons can beat them by 6.
Wiz, up at Suncorp Stadium on Friday night, the Broncos host the Cowboys. The Broncos have had the wood on the Cowboys in recent years, but this is a depleted Broncos lineup this season.
Yeah, they've got a number of young kids that have come into their side. Of course, their halves are very, very strong, and Wallace and, of course, Lockyer, but it's going to be down to the forward packs, and if there's something that's a little bit different in this game, it is Thurston plus the forwards of the Cowboys. And I really do think the Cowboys, if they start well this season, they can go on and really challenge for this premiership. So, me, it's the Cowboys.
Of course, make sure you join us on Fox Sports for Super Saturday this year. It's going to be a veritable feast of rugby league, so make sure you tune in to your Fox Sports. On Saturday, we'll be seeing the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs taking on the Newcastle Knights, Loz, who the Knights will be one of the outsiders of round one.
Yeah, the Knights haven't had the off-season that they would have liked, and Canterbury actually took on Manly in round one last year, and now they get to take on the other team that suffered some consequences in 2010 in the off-season. But I think the Bulldogs are a team on the rise. I think that they built nicely last year. Kevin Moore in his second season will feel more comfortable in the surrounding and feel more comfortable dealing with the players. Kamali's a very competitive half. Ennis had a dummy half scheming and probing with the football. They look a solid unit, and they'll be there or thereabouts at the end of the season. I think they'll beat the Knights and could beat them quite convincingly.
Toyota Stadium is always a tough venue. That's where the Melbourne Storm, the reigning premiers, will open up their premiership defence this weekend. Del, the Sharks, the only way is up, I guess, but can they get off to a good start against the Storm?
Yeah, look, they're going to give them a tough little match down there. They always do. It's hard to play, though, as you've said. But Melbourne Storm, I just think too methodical, the way they go about things. A good matchup. Blake Ferguson, the young superstar, against GI. That will be the price of admission alone.
Are you getting $1 every time you mention Blake Ferguson's name?
No, I just like the kid. I just think he's fresh, he's young, and I just think he's got some game.
Management fees.
10%,
Mr. 10%. That's what your nickname will be.
Winding up Super Saturday will be the Penrith Panthers taking on the Canberra Raiders. A lot to like about the Panthers this year, Wiz.
The Panthers have started well. Their trial forward's been very, very good. It was a brutal contest against the Parramatta side. The Canberra Raiders, well, they don't really travel that well, Ryan, and I'm going to say that the Panthers should win this very easily.
Loz, Titans versus Warriors at Skill Park.
Yeah, look, the Warriors are very poor travellers, and the Gold Coast got a terrific record at home. I think they'll win this and win it convincingly. And
Del, Rabbitohs versus the Roosters.
It's going to be a close one, but I'm going to tip upset here. I think the Roosters can get home here.
And a big one, Monday Night Football on Fox Sports. It's the rematch of last season that everyone wants to see. The West Tigers taking on Manly. The Tigers are favourites, Wiz.
Yes, they should be. I think the Seagulls will struggle, and the Tigers will get the cash.
Well, that's the thoughts from the team here from NRL on Fox. Good luck with your footy tips for round one for the 2010 NRL Premiership.